Hello. Right. I don't remember what I was doing in Pokemon. I believe I have now acquired, thanks to a pal of mine, the final forms of Magmar and the means to create the final form of Clefairy. Update on my TV situation, just for those who care. Me, I care, because it's affecting me. The dead pixels appear to be getting even worse, and there's actually now like a big line from where it was. There's now like a big line that has formed, and then a little like extra bit. I think the screen is slowly eating itself, so that's delightful. That's fun to know. Blol Esquire, you are being evolved. Do not resist. And I'm pretty much like almost done. All I will have left now is a Feebas. I'm gonna have to try and get a Feebas, but I don't have to think about that for a while. Its hearing is so acute it can hear a pin drop over half a mile away. Weird. Yeah, I now just need a Feebas, and I don't think I have to worry about getting a Feebas until a lot later in the game. So I'm at a point in the game where I can just go do content. Isn't that magical? I can go play the video game. What the hell do I need to do? What's my current objective? Chopper is level 30, Oidka is level 32. I need to go to one of the lakes. I need to watch my controller drift left. I need to go to one of the lakes. Which lake do I need to go to? Probably doesn't matter. I will go check out... I'll go check out the first lake. Where's Fly? Hey, Machop. Where's Fly? Where's Fly? Why is it not just always on this menu? Look, I don't want to use cut. This is the only clock watch menu I want to be on. Oh, I need to go to Canalave. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll pop over to Canalave. I'll be able to grab... the Rowley. It doesn't really matter. What else do I need? Yeah, no, I just go to Canalave. I can just play the game. That's exciting. That's big news for me. I can just play the video game. Oh god, why did I catch... Oh no, did I have to catch? I didn't have to catch Rousing a Premier Ball. I just did it for luck. And I did require Machop to be caught under an Ultra Ball because it was shiny, and then them's the rules. Gotta use your best balls. Right. Where... I'm trying to think where I am in life. Tired, mostly. Pretty much just tired. What do you want? Much boyfriend to meet you on Route 218, but he's nowhere to be seen. Well... weird thing to share with me. I was in the line. I was in the queue at the pharmacy today because I had to pick some stuff up. And just this guy directly like behind me was sharing very intimate details about his recent life developments. That was just a lot. I got the Moonstone. Clefairy has now evolved, and in the process of doing that, I was trading with a friend of mine. He also allowed me to evolve Magmar, so I now have most of my team. I don't believe I can get Feebas for a while, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. And then when I can get Feebas, I can lose my... No, I know that I have a way to get around. There's a website that will allow me to just find where Feebas is. If I remember how to find that. Why are you so big? Why is Clefairy so large? And squidgy. It looks like marshmallow. Yeah, he was just oversharing his life. Thanks for the raid, Sunadono? Sunadono. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Came out of nowhere. What a start. Wow. I genuinely, I forget the Twitch raids are a thing sometimes. Look, that's a hell of an emoji. What is that? Rock some fire. That's pretty lit. There are some sick emojis out there. How are you? Thanks for the follow as well. Hell of a first, like, come into the stream to do it raiding. That's exciting. Yeah, he was sharing a lot with this random stranger, and I'm glad I had headphones. I'm glad I had a headphone in so I could pretend to be antisocial. It do be moving. This shiny Machop can take whatever it wants. Huge. It's huge. My shiny Machop that I'm not going to use. I don't know what to do with it. Like I feel like a dog that's like got to the car it was chasing, right? I have a shiny Machop, I have no need for it. The actual acquiring of it was the magical part. I'm never going to use it. So if there was somebody who like had more value out of using a shiny Machop, I would probably just give it to them. It is cool that I have it, but the acquiring of it was the cool bit. Now that I no longer need to worry about now that I've got it, that's where all the magic was. I've got that memory. Like, I don't fully understand. Well, no, I do kind of get it. Why people would enter for a... There are some shiny Pokemon I genuinely like, right? Umbreon I really like. Umbreon I really like. And Umbreon I'm a big fan of. But I'm not big on shiny Pokemon outside of, you know, my favorites. Which, as mentioned, the top three would probably be Umbreon, Umbreon. And then I'm going to probably say one of the Evolutions. If I had to pick Umbreon, it's a pretty good time. I like the subtler shinies. I don't like What If It Was Green, and Machop is a What If It Was Green. Just lock it away. Yeah, I'll just leave it forever. I should release it. The final stream of Pokémon Shining Pearl should be me releasing that shiny Machop. That would be... I feel like that would be mean. Which is why I should do it. I don't know why I'm fighting this man. There's no value. You give me nothing. You give me minimally XP for your 2 Magikarps. How are you, Sunadono? Sunadono. Blob Esquire. Brilliant. We can move on with my life. What was I meant to call? I was meant to call it Blob, I think. I think Blob Esquire, and I failed. Yeah. So yeah, and I was on the train today. That's always fun. Just tired, man. I'd be sleeping on stream right now if I was allowed to, but I'm pretty sure that's against Twitch's terms of service. So, you know. Is that against... Wait, hang on. No, that's not against Twitch's terms of service, but I do remember people getting banned for sleeping on stream, and I don't remember why. I think it was something to do with encouraging bad habits, maybe? Like people streaming 24 hours and then... Wait, 24 hours isn't even that long. Sorry, like 72 hours and then passing out. Currently playing Platinum. Luxray! This is why you should be playing Renegade Platinum. Renegade Platinum's the GOAT. I assume Luxray learned some good physical moves in Renegade. Is Thunderfang a TM move? Okay. Yeah, take my Pokedex. Is this the... Doesn't need upgrading, already lets you toggle between images. Great. Well, what was the point of this? Thanks, mate. Useless. Gee, you sure am thirsty? Weird. Dreading a... Oh god, dentist. Everybody, like, you're the second person who's, like, talked to me about having a dentist appointment around this time. Which is not a lot, but it is weird that it's happened twice. Cannon Thunderfang is just not much better than Spark. Thunderfang does flinch though. Why do I feel like I remember people not being able to sleep on stream? Was that just a weird nightmare I had? Everybody's going to the den. I need to go get a haircut more than anything. Both 65 power, Spark is 100 action. Yeah, Thunderfang flinches though, right? Maybe? Hello, Darkrai. I do wonder how they're gonna, like, I think the best distribution event they've ever done. I didn't go to the Poké Center. You're not gonna find me, right, dick? The best, I think, event they ever did was the Latios Latias one in the Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, where it was Street Pass that got you the event. So it wasn't a limited time, you have to download it. It's just you walk by enough people and eventually you get it. Because it filters out like an STD. It's so good. Every time I chuck you into a fight, Chopper, intimidate. Just every single time. You are functionally useless to me. I'm such a high level. Like, everybody else is such a high level. I don't remember why Chopper's low level. Did I just not use it for a while? I don't know. My memory of this game is gone. What were you playing, Sunodono? Before, prior to hitting the magic button, what were you engaged in? My guess would be Pokemon, but it would be like incredibly. It would be curious if it was something like Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. I'm just looking for a game on my shelf. Civilization Revolution. Yo, Civilization Revolution is pretty good. I should play that at some point. On top of the 500 other things I want to play. No. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh game that came out that I really want to play on stream, but I don't know when. I would like to play it. I just don't know when I'd get around to doing it. Because there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game that just came out. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a physical copy, which is a mild shame, as physical Yu-Gi-Oh games always came with a triple card bonus. You would get 3 real cards, and I would go, wow, look at these cool cards, and then put them back in the case and never look at them again. And I miss that experience of the immediate 4 out of 10 excitement that washes away to indifference. It brings me great joy. And some power, but mostly great joy. Weasel. Dude, I forget what your team is, dude. You have a weird team. Does he keep the Weasel? Or does he swap it out? I forget. Man. Renegade Platinum tomorrow. Renegade Platinum tomorrow, we're going to see how that goes. I'm back and forth between putting this in tomorrow as well, so we get through this a bit faster, or doing Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke, or replacing it with something else. I'm kind of in between all of those. It will be on tomorrow, I'm just not sure what to make of it past that point. I don't even need to look at the screen. Are you learning anything, Egg? Machop might learn something, but that has no value to me. Errorcross, hello. Well, this would be a Chopper one. You have. This is like one of your only Pokemon left. I can just attack and hope. I'm just gonna hit you with some Earthquakes and hope. Also, when the hell did I learn Earthquake? It's a very. I feel like I've got Earthquake way earlier than I should. I'll just Leech Seed. I'm just gonna Leech Seed you. Good Quick Claw. Very important. It was crucial to the success of this fight that you Quick Claw there. There we go. Aerial Ace. Please kill Egg, because I don't want to actually have to swap into Chopper. Oh. I've postponed this fight a little bit. I don't want to have to actually swap into Chopper. No real reason. I just can't be bothered. So, if possible, could you kill my my Egg? Thank you. Appreciate it. Very useful. Now I can swap to Chopper. And you can maybe get some EXP out of this. Why are you so low level? Chopper, Aerial Ace. Ooh, and you're slow. I don't feel like you should be slower than a Heracross, even if there's a level difference. Or is that just because Barry is incredibly speedy in his own right and it boosts his own Pokemon? If I remember, his effort values are all over the place. From the document that someone made, people saw that Barry's Pokemon EVs are just all over the shop. Other characters have more focused ones, especially late game characters. But Barry is just like complete nonsense, like a player would be. You only have a Monferno? Yes, it's much higher level than me, but you only have a Monferno? My man. My man. That wasn't... I didn't hold on. That just was... did exactly the right amount of damage. Either me or my Pokemon have given up. I have. I'm swapping out. Oitka. You'll probably die, actually, thinking about it, but I'll swap anyway. Oitka. Mac Punch. You'll probably get hit with like a Flame Wheel and die. Why do you have a Shell Bell? What is wrong with you? Barry, you're a big weirdo, you know that. Yeah, Flame Wheel probably kills. Now I can just swap to someone else. That Shell Bell's gonna mess me up, man. I don't know what the point of it is. Why are you running around with a Shell Bell? On a Monferno, of all things. Right, disarming voice. Just scream at this Monferno from the high heavens. One sec. That. What if I had no nose? Just as a... Everybody is landing critical hits too. I feel like I've had... half the Pokemon that I have battled, I have hit a critical hit on because my Pokemon want to be praised. That's wild. Why did I call you Fabergé? Yep, I'm still a bit better than you. You're going to be champion. I'll go take on the gym. Thanks, Barry. You bring me great joy and happiness in my life. Weirdo. Okay. Do I have any fire? Yeah, I do have. I have a Magmortar, and then I have Torterra, which will be for most of this gym. Gallade could maybe do some work. And then the other two homies are kind of just hanging out. And also I have a Machop. For some reason. Like, apparently it was special. I don't remember why. Cool. Is the gym leader here? Champ to be, the gym leader uses Steel type Pokemon. They have high defense. Cool, perfect. Wizard, love it. Lumpy in the lead. Just gonna run through this gym as quickly as I can. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh game came out. I want to play. Keep wanting to play SMT. Like right now, I want to play SMT. I have been. SMT has been traveling through my loins as I sleep, which I believe loins are like an area of the brain, right? So I've been thinking about SMT. I'm looking forward to playing it again. I'm just looking forward to beating that boss because I'm right on the edge of beating that boss. If I execute perfect burn. If I execute slightly better next time I try, it should be a win. And then I can continue onwards, which will be sick. Steelix is surprised. It's weird to me that Steelix scales smaller than Magmortar. Because here's the thing, I thought the scaling tried to keep them at least somewhat, like, make them smaller, but when a Pokemon who is smaller than another Pokemon is there, it does scale that they're the right height. Is Steelix actually around the same height as Magmortar, or is it just... Well, Steelix also crouches weirdly, so it would be a little shorter. It feels oddly short. How tall is Onix compared to Magmortar? Does Onix look bigger? Magmortar do be pretty large, though. Right, Chopper, you could probably... I'm not using you. Onix. I love Steel-type gyms. I love Steel-type gyms that use rock-ground Pokemon. My favourite type. I didn't do anything. What are you paying me back for? And then Bullet Seed, quad effective, move on with my life. So you're supposed to be 30 feet long. Well, about like half of it is coiled, right? So it's probably more like 22 feet long. Like when it's out, it's probably a lot shorter. Oh yeah, it's definitely taller than 5 foot though. I'm taller than fucking Magmortar, Jesus. Which I said that like it implies that I'm short, but I'm not short. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm not. The scaling is all over the place. I have seen people have modded the game to... Because the scaling, like the Pokemon do have their actual sizes and then they're scaled down. So somebody has modded it so the scaling down doesn't happen. And it results in some weird looking stuff in the overworld. Seems quite fun. Like a giant Giratina wandering about. We're breathing in perfect sync with each other. Weird. Ash did that with a Greninja. Do you know what happened? Gave him a heart attack. He almost died. It was sick. Can I go into Voog Magmortar mode? I look slightly more like a Magmortar and he looks slightly more depressed. Hello Steelix. My short king. That guy back there is 30 feet tall. Wild. Dude, it's hard to probably represent it well on the fly. I was just surprised at how short it is. Because you would need to have the game constantly be scaling against each other and it'd probably start to look really weird. Especially because if you wanted to take the players into account. If you wanted to take the like the characters into account, like the guy at the back, Steelix would always have to be bigger than him, but then scale properly to the opponent Pokemon. Steelix would just be off the screen. Now, that's not a bad thing. But be a bit tough. Right. Left. Up. Down. I don't remember the order. Do you go up? You go up, and then I want to go right. The leader's on this floor, right? Yeah, no, I don't want to go right. The leader's on this floor, I think. Trainer? No trainer. Curious. Trainer? There's my trainer. Okay. So this goes this way. The leader is on the floor below me then. I don't fucking know anymore, man. Right. Yeah, SMT. I'm playing, but there's not a lot to say about Pokemon. I'm looking forward to playing more SMT. It's going to be a good time. Gerardo. I need to continue Diamond in Japanese. I could try a stream of Brilliant Diamond in Japanese. Problem is that so much of it will just be me stopping and looking up words on Jisho. But yep, I don't remember this word. Yep, I don't remember this word. Yep, I don't remember this word. And then like at the end of it will be me crying because I'm like, I need to do more revision. That could be fun content. You never know. What else is coming out? Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, March. That's going to be a good time. Super excited for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Getting a second lease on life on PS4. I have a fight stick as well. I'm going to be able to get properly into it. It's going to be sick. And then what else is coming out? There's something coming out in January or February, but I'm not sure what. Something's coming out in February. When does Dying Light 2 come out? At some point in the next year, maybe. I swear there's some stuff coming up that I'm looking forward to and I've completely forgotten about. No, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. On Switch 2. Like, I'm probably going to get it on Switch as well. I'm definitely going to get it on PS4, I think. I'm probably going to get it on Switch as well. Mostly because when I go to Japan next year, I'll be able to have it with me. So when I'm, like, not out or studying, I can vibe super hard with Ultimax in my room. I can start my own what do you call it? Little local scene of Ultimax. It'll be grand. It'll be a good time. in my room. It'll just be me. But what's the exchange student doing? It's like, I don't know. He's just been sitting in his room and we just keep hearing "Go Persona" over and over again. It's really kind of weird. I walk out. I'm like, "It'll be 10 years. You're 10 years too early to beat me." And they'll go, "Just shut the fuck up, dude, and like study." Like, you have done no, you've been here for 4 months and you've done no studying. You've just been playing fighting games in your room for 4 months. Like, yeah, well, it's the Japanese experience. I'm living the life of a hikikomori so I can best write my final dissertation on it. It'd be great. My mind is intact. I would just like that. My mind is intact. It's just when I start playing Pokemon, I have too much space to think about nothing, and I don't know where to go. What's your team in Platinum, Pro Nerd? I don't know why I said your whole name. It felt like I felt like you were in trouble when I said that. What's your team in Plat? I know you got the Luxray. Are you rocking the classic Diamond Pearl Platinum team? Luxray, Staraptor, starter Pokemon, Bibarel for HMs, potential box legendary if you're a box legendary person, and then free space. It's a bingo card. Diamond Pearl Platinum has a bingo card team. Nearly everybody when they first play through uses a very similar team. There's the three like common ones that I see the most are Staraptor, your starter Pokemon, which is like starter Pokemon's a guaranteed, but First Root Bird isn't quite as common. So Staraptor, Bibarel is usually quite common. Bidoof or Bibarel for HMs, and then Luxray. Luxray tends to get a lot of play, which is fair because Shinx is great, and so is Luxray. This is gonna be. There are so many of you people in here. Why do you all want to fight me? Luxray, Primplup, Crobat, Gabite, and a Galade you're training up for the gym you're currently in. And a Ponyta that's 10 levels under the rest of the party because you're not really using it. The one other fire type. No, wait, Platinum had Magmar, I think. Yeah. Rough game that. Also, why do you have an Azumarill? Weird gym. I love Crobat. Crobat is one of my top Pokemon. If I did like a... Wait, let's do a... Welcome back to Watch Mojo. Here's the top 10 Pokemon. Number 10. My dogs. More reason why you should have played Renegade. I do wonder if you, like... If you were able to, like, get your save and transfer it into Renegade, I wonder if it would actually continue or if it would just break. Like, if you were able to, like, pull your save out somehow for a save editor. Gabate's cool. Gabate's cool. I like Galade a lot. I have, in a copy of Diamond, I was in the works of making... Somebody made a guide on the Pokemon subreddit for, like, the best roaming Pokemon capture, which is using a Galade with a specific moveset at a certain level. And I was in the process of building that one of the times I got super into Pokemon, and then I completely forgot about it, and now it's just sitting there half finished. It's close to being done. I could get all of the roaming dogs in Heart Gold, but just haven't done it. I don't know what your first Pokemon's going to be. It doesn't matter. You reckon it just... It might, or it might work really well. If you do fancy playing like another Pokemon game after Renegade Platinum, I would highly, highly recommend that same guys who did Renegade Platinum. I would recommend Volt White or Blaze Black. They are super good. Really sick. My guy, Shave. He grows facial hair a little like me, but at least it's kind of in the, you know, it fits together unlike mine, which is incredibly patchy and makes me look like I need to see someone. Like, if I grow facial hair, it looks like people need to come around my house and like stage an intervention to help me out. I hate looking at any picture of me where I was like, oh, I'll decide to like grow it out again and I'll see what it looks like, because I always look like I'm on many lists. It's horrendous. Which I would like to grow my facial hair out. I would like to have like some semblance of a beard. It's not possible. It's fully impossible because of the way it grows. Burn? Alright, fine, don't burn. I want you to burn anyway. Earthquake probably kills? Yeah? Yeah, it's fair enough. Oh no, Lumpy fainted. Chopper, do you want to like do something for once? Do you want to come in and actually be useful? Is there... Ooh, this game needs anti-aliasing. You can, like, if you look at Chopper's arms, it's like jaggy. Ugh. Anyway. Oh god, no, I looked at it too long. And now I'm cursed. Drain Punch, nowhere near enough. Might be able to survive a single hit from Steelix. I don't know what else Steelix has. Drain Punch. I would much prefer to have Power Up Punch, but Drain Punch can just keep going. Oh, you have Sandstorm, like Darude. My favourite. Chopper is buffeted by the Sandstorm. I think I learned the word buffeted because of Pokemon. And I've never heard it outside of Pokemon. That word doesn't exist outside of Pokemon. Yeah, Volt White Blaze Black, very good. The Heart Gold Soul Silver one's good too. I don't know if it's been updated though. When I played the it's like Sacred Gold and something Silver, or Sacred Gold and something Silver. I don't remember. There was a whole like extra campaign bit added in, like a little mini story bit, where you fight your way up to the Safari Zone, because the Safari Zone is in Heart Gold Soul Silver. You fight your way up to it. And yeah, you fight your way up to it, but because it's a bunch of added fights and a bunch of added characters, it breaks repeatedly. You're recommended to like never save in there because it will just break. I lost my favorite. Didn't get an ad today. I'll come to your house, PJ, and I'll show you an ad. I will walk to your home. I will point to an article of clothing of mine, and I'll be like, "You can purchase this at," and then I'll get revenue somehow through that. There's a local like card board game store where I live, and I keep bringing people from my uni there, basically to try and get them to spend money and boost the business. Also, if I do it enough times, maybe, just maybe, I'll get a kickback. That's not true. They don't give kickbacks like that. But I'm wondering if I bring enough people in, they'll be like, should we start doing kickbacks? After that, we go to the movie theater. Why can't you just allow me to enjoy my life? Why do you have to make me go to a film theater? There would be no joy in me going to a movie theater. Do you have a bell poke? You have the big bell, right? It's got like levitate and is annoying. Oh. Not done yet. There's no get. Is this your last Pokemon? Fuck off. Dude, your Platinum team is way better. What do you mean you went on a Bastiodon? Bastiodon. That thing gets dunked on. The one in Platinum, he has the big bell Pokemon. I forget what it was called, but it's super bulky. So even if you know, like, if you're using Infernape with physical fire moves, it's actually a little difficult. Kickbacks in the form of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'd be into that. If they gave me kickbacks in the form of Final Fantasy TCG cards, I'd be super into it, because I love the Final Fantasy TCG. If they added the Final Fantasy TCG to Final Fantasy 14, I would be playing 14 right now. I would be playing no other games. I would exclusively play Final Fantasy 14. I would wail for that game if they had the TCG in it. I love that card game so much. Movie is the best show going on Saturday. I hate you. Like, not literally, but in principle. I mean, you'd be in a queue right now. I've got... so some mates of mine are, like, super into Final Fantasy 14 right now. in 2 different Discords where they're talking about it, and it's a mess. It just seems like... And it's... You know, on the one hand, it's a really good sign that 14 is doing exceptionally well. On the other hand, it seems depressing as all hell, and I'm glad that I'm not having to deal with it. What are you going to go watch in the movie theatre, PJ? Is Spider-Man almost out? Is Spider-Man a film that I would be willing to go to a movie theatre to watch? Maybe. Not, like, certain on that. It is okay, it is Spider-Man. I don't know. Would I want to... The thing is, I would want to watch it in a movie theater on my own. I can't do that. I can't afford that. Watching Far From Home with them before we go see the new one. Like, Spider-Man is the only Marvel thing that I'm kind of sort of... Well, no, are they doing a She-Hulk series? Because I thought I remember reading they were doing a She-Hulk series. And She-Hulk's great, so I'm half. If that exists and wasn't just a dream I had, they are okay. Kind of interested in a She-Hulk series, not least of which because I'm very curious how they're going to do She-Hulk. If it's going to be practical, CG, and I could see both being terrible, all great. But She-Hulk's sick. Didn't She-Hulk recently come back in one of the comics? Sorry, spoiler alert for the spoiler alert for some Marvel comic. I don't know which specifically because there's always 500 going on at once. I think She-Hulk came back. I have a thing for large muscular women. We should all have a thing for large muscular women, and the thing that we should have is a copy of Shin Megami Tensei 5 for the Nintendo Switch so that they can all enjoy it in between their sets. And nothing else. I don't know what else you would think of. But I think that is the only thing that they would need. Because what else do they need in life? Okay, yep, Plumble, I will go. Yep, there's 3 of us, so we'll all go to each lake. You go to Lake Verity, you go to the Snowpoint City Lake. You're the tough Pokemon trainer, apparently, not me, and I'll go to the other lake. And then, oh, there was an earthquake. What could that possibly mean? It's because Team Galactic, I think, blew something up. Especially if they're green. True, if you painted Lady D green, I would be playing a lot more Resident Evil Village right now. Resident Evil Village DLC at some point. I think the one surprise thing that we didn't see was Resident Evil Village DLC at the Game Awards. I would have actually expected it. What was that? Tremor. Old dude and kids. There was a huge explosion. Hang on a minute. So this means Iron Island is optional, right? Yeah, Team Galactic are blowing some stuff up. Iron Island is optional. I haven't done Iron Island. Maybe I'll go... I genuinely thought it was mandatory because Team Galactic is there. If I don't do Iron Island at all... I don't believe you need strength for the Riley bit, right? Because you can just go and do it because you don't tend to need HMs for the duo stuff. If I ignore Iron Island completely until the post game, will Team Galactic still be there? Oh, where are you going? You're going to Lake Verity, right? I'm going to Lake something or another. Shio's been around for a while and may super the changes, so she's eloquent. Hopeful when he wants to smart, but she just can't speak good. I saw a panel recently of She-Hulk where I have strength now, so I could go do Iron Island now if it does require strength stuff. I'm just gonna leave it where she's like returned, and it seemed like she was still pretty eloquent. But I don't know in what context, because again, I just see random panels of Marvel comics occasionally, and I'm like, well, that seems about right. That seems correct. Yeah. Okay. Well, so Iron Island, I guess we'll go have a look at post game. As a little fact-finding mission. God, I have to dodge a bunch of trainers because I haven't fought anyone. The downside to trying... Well, the upside to avoiding fights is that it means I can get through it a bit faster. The downside is that I now have to try and avoid people again. Do I have repels? A good and proper vaguely... This is are my other streams not good and or proper? I haven't beat this. I haven't beat this yet. I'm nowhere near beating it. There's a thing in the game that I think is that we think is optional. We're pretty sure is optional. That I'm going to go look at after I beat the game and see if it's like still there, because it could be that it's not there anymore. Oh well, the controller drifted. Actually helped. My controller drifted and it helped. Right, I can avoid you too. Trainers exist in this game for me to dodge. They don't exist to fight. They all exist for me to dodge, and then when I beat the game, I have to come all the way back and fight all of them. Characters of Shield missing the names recently, seemingly trying real hard to get rid of it. Oh. I can kind of see why, because like you don't want your character to be entirely defined. You don't want your like strong female character to be entirely defined by the existence of a male character. You kind of want to allow them to stand on their own. Well, you do want to allow them to stand on their own, not kind of. Why'd you have a minus attack nature? You're weird. You're weird. You're sick. Oh, that's why you're slow. You're kind of sick. The fuck are you doing? You're cool. You look weird, man. Like, Shiny Machop is a weird looking dude. Hello. You're fine. You guys are all fine, right? Dead Magikarps all around. Love a dead Magikarp. Would I like to use another one? No, apparently not. That text... Okay, there are apparently some funky things in this game with trainers spotting you and you opening menus, because a menu opened there and would allow me to use something while that person was in the middle of spotting me. And I know that you can use that if you hatch an egg at the right point, where you're like on the route towards the final city with the final gym. You can actually skip most of the game. Because the guy will push you back, but the egg hatching messes with it and you can just walk right by him. Which is a sick speedrun. No, I think the Void is still in this game, so you could just Void. Hello, Krogung. All Pokemon are weird? That's rude. That's hurtful, Shmuel. I find myself hurt by those words. But I do agree with them. So what does that say about me? Do you have... I think some Krogungs have a ability that makes them resistant to fire. I don't remember what it is. Lumpy leveled up. Lumpy looked like he would annihilate someone. God, I wish that were me. What do you think it's like inside his cannon? Do you think it smells good? Do you think it's comfortable, actually? Do you think he could walk around and carry you around in it? That'd be cool. How did you see me? I wasn't on that square. Bluto. Flumbus. Blum, 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 blum. Hello, Golbat. My old friend. Oh, my word. There's a character with the same Sheila's name in the comic, like She-Hulk fought Banner Hulk in an Immortal Hulk. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. She-Hulk fought Banner Hulk in an Immortal Hulk comic. Don't ever say any of that to me again. She was also in an alternate, more Hulkish persona. I believe the speech where it says Hulk smash Hulk. Why are you saying to me? Just give her a different name. Hulk Arena. No, maybe not. Or no, call Banner He-Hulk. Don't call it Banner Hulk. Call him He-Hulk. Have He-Hulk and She-Hulk. And then we can have Hulks all across the world. We could have a non-binary Hulk called They Hulk, and then all three of them could go off and have adventures together. It would be great. I want to see the entire population in some way, shape, or form represented as the Hulk. As a Hulk. Gamma radiation makes people naturally call themselves Hulk. Shulkin. It should be Shulk and Hulk. Hulk. Wee Hulk! Yo! Give me Wee Hulk and Communist Superman in a comic together and I'm all in. That'd be sick. I do actually really like the Hulk, because I like the mere concept. Isn't it just the angriest. He's just the angriest, and he can't die because he's the angriest. And like when he's in a position where he could die, he just can't because of logic. I have a level 40 Pokemon. Aren't the Elite Four? Don't the Elite Four start at level 45? This game is busted, man. I'm so high level. I didn't do grinding. Which is pretty well. I hope the boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone. Too angry to die. God, I wish that were me. I love the idea of there should be more variations of too emotion to die. Like we have too angry to die, too sad to die, too happy to die, too horny to die, too it's 3 AM and you're not really tired enough to fall asleep, but you do still feel quite tired, but you're a little bit hungry, like just a little bit peckish, and you kind of fancy something that will require a bit more effort than just making like a basic sandwich, but you don't want to put in too much effort, so instead of just doing a basic sandwich, you toast 2 slices of bread and like chuck some bacon under the grill, or under the broiler in the US, and then whack some ketchup on and have that, which is basically a sandwich, but slightly more effort because you also grate a little bit of cheese. Hulk. Angry to die. To die. What? That was one emotion. That was one emotion. But it's the key ones. Yeah, more variations. They should make a sequel to that Princess Peach game that was on the DS where she fought with emotions. But instead, every time you switch to a different emotion, she's too much of that emotion to be killed. For like a short period of time. So she just gets like really sad and she can't be killed. Could you imagine how powerful that would be? You could be immortal. Because one of the things they say about immortality, right, is that, oh, you'd have to watch everybody around you die and it would be really tragic. But what if that fueled you and you were even more immortal? It's also my least favourite argument against immortality because, like, you have an infinite amount of time to move past it and heal. Like, yeah, it would be tragic, but you've got a lot of time. I would love to be immortal. Immortality seems excellent to me. I don't respect the downsides. I don't agree with them. They are still downsides, but I disagree that they are significant enough to make me not want to be immortal. Well, I mean, you know, no one's saying that they're significant enough to stop me from wanting to be immortal. I'm just saying other people are wrong about immortality. People leave all their friends behind all the time. Exactly. I mean, one might leave your friends behind, because if your friends don't dance, you know, when your friends don't dance and if they don't dance, you would leave them behind. So if I'm going to do it for that, if I'm being immortal, there we go. Bannerfish is severe dissociative with the one we know is primary whole compared to protect Banner from childhood trauma. The reason that person talks like a child is because... What? The one we know is the primary Hulk appeared to protect Banner from childhood trauma. What do you mean he protected... Banner was a grown-ass adult when he became the Hulk. Why doesn't he just do what I do and, like, when, like, you know, if you have childhood trauma, just, like, repress it and forget about it. That's the trick. That's what I did. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. You do have to keep dancing in life. What was immortal? Oh, Machop. We will let Machop will be allowed to evolve, and then I would need to trade it to get a Machamp anyway. Bum 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 bum. Could just rush it. Yeah, immortality is the sickest. Oh, it gets blue stripes. That's kind of fun. Do you know what? If Machop was regular, like, and had blue stripes, I'd probably like it more. Unfortunately, it's green. You can lift a dump truck with one hand. You're telling me this man can lift a dumpy with one hand? I can finally have someone help me around the house. He can lift me up. Might only manage to buy us time. A child like you will never stop the flow of time. He's always had the ideas exacerbated by the explosion transformation causing the whole persona to take over the Fragile's Banner's fragile mind. Why What happened to just the Hulk was a big green dude who punched stuff, and Banner was like not a big green dude who didn't punch stuff? Oh. I thought you would not be fighting me. I thought he was just a big green dude. In a way, I thought we were all just big and green. That was the whole logic behind us all having a Hulk. What if we woke up one day and then everybody had a Hulk? We could all be a Hulk. What color Hulk would you be if you got to pick your own like Hulk color? I think. See, I would want to be a gradient. I would want to be a green and pink gradient. And depending on what angle you look at me from, I'm a different gradient of Hulk. So it's impossible to determine who I am. That'd be sick. More of Hulk. Social anxiety would crank up even more. What if your Hulk transformation was triggered by high social anxiety? You've not thought this through, Shmeal. You have walked yourself into a trap. Well, you've walked yourself into a corner which I've trapped you in. Oh, sorry about that. I'll try and avoid it in future. I desperately need a haircut, man. My hair's a mess. My hairline has gone back a bit more though, so it'll look even further back once I get it cut. But that's fine. I just want to go. I should have got it cut on the way back today. So I stopped in. Here's what I did today. I stopped in at a local PC store. Because I saw they had a 1050 Ti in the window, and I was like, you know what? Maybe a local PC store will have that at a reasonable price. And I walked in, and I was like, yo, how much is the I did some looking around first to make it seem like I wasn't super eager. So how much is that 1050 Ti? And he went, oh, every single graphics card in the store is reserved. Except one. Every single graphics card in the store is reserved. They all have buyers. And he has one 3070 Ti that's 900 quid. And apparently, his profits are shit right now. Like, he was saying, like, prior to the current situation, he was making more money on like, cards and stuff. And now that the chip shortage has happened, even though he's having to charge them a lot higher, he's making less of a profit on them. Which is wild. I'm going to get rid of Psybeam for now, because I don't need it. And Sword Stance is sick. I'm surprised I'm nowhere when you go lovely day, isn't it? Visible when he was ignored. Yeah, the guy who goes invisible when he's ignored. He was fun. Visibly see he was emotionally stable or not. But yeah, and yeah, he was selling that for like 900 quid roughly, which I looked up, and arguably it's probably for the current market okay for a 3070 Ti. Not that I can afford to drop 900 quid on a GPU. I was just hoping I'd get really lucky with the 1050 and it would be 20 quid. No, it wouldn't have been that low. But I was hoping I would get like a little lucky. Instead, I got nothing. So that's fun. Right, I need to go to this place. So we'll heal up at home. Yeah, poor guy looked a bit like... he looked annoyed. Like kind of annoyed at the graphics card situation. Yeah, because I think 3070 Ti is something like just a little under 600 quid, maybe like 550. And a 300 quid markup, honestly, seems okay in the current climate. Saving off a PC stuff and said you bought a 666 TV, sick. I've not been like, this was super spur of the moment. I've not been saving up at all. I would have needed that 1050 Ti to be cheap. But it's kind of, it was neat. These Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. Yeah. Because I'm assuming he's having to buy them. At a high, because he was saying like he was meant to be on the lookout for a wholesale. Like he's buying stuff from a wholesaler, obviously, because it's business. And when we were talking, he was like, "Oh yeah, I need to check the wholesaler website to see if they've got any in stock." And he went on, and they just had nothing. So I'm assuming he's buying them from like the wholesaler at MSRP or higher, and then is having to put on top of that. It's like a difficult time. For him, like, you know, my 2GB 960 is going. Strong would not be the word I'd use, but it is going, and that's what matters. I love Magmortar. I do really like Magmortar. I think he's a fun Pokemon. Magmortar and Electivire are cool. I like partner Pokemon, where sort of two Pokemon that would go together. What would be fun is if there was a Colosseum-esque sequel. You had a Magby and an Elekid. That'd be fun. Or Pokemon Conquest. Bring back Pokemon Conquest. When the 970 is holding on. What's the VRAM in a 970? What's your 970 VRAM? Because I'm pretty sure the 2 gig of VRAM this 960 has does nothing for me. But I try and respect it. I don't know, Chopper, do you want to lead for a bit? Because, like, you're not doing much. It's down to us to bring peace to the world. We must create peace. Hello, Silku. I don't know, Torterra in the front, Oitka in the second, Earthquake, 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 that'd work. Oh, I could have sourced it. That's fine. Don't really need to think that hard. Yeah. I keep meaning to pop into, when I look into, when I go into town, I keep meaning to pop into, like, local electric stores just to see what they've got. Purely, mainly out of curiosity, because, like I said, I can't probably afford anything. I'm curious on it. Runs Netflix and videos on Google Chrome. Haven't run a game on this thing. Apparently, my GPU could run Call of Duty Warzone. Apparently, it could do that. Now, I tried, and it didn't. And I did set everything to the absolute lowest, but it just wouldn't run very well at all. Like, it didn't feel playable. So, I mean, your 970 is probably okay. It's probably doing a solid job. Netflix and videos on Google Chrome are all you really need. Oh no, Glammeow. Oh no, whatever will I Drain Punch? Yeah. I'm not really desperate for a new GPU. Last thing you played. Oh yeah, I forgot that you played Anthem. I forgot that you played Anthem and like is the only person that I know who did play Anthem. I was gonna say and liked it, but I think you were the only person I know who played Anthem, which was powerful. I actually ran worse on low settings. That's a thing, right? I don't remember why that's a thing, but that's there's a magical reason for that. Right, Chopper. Hello, Jirachi. I'll just chuck Chopper in the front. Chopper in the front, party in the back. Them's the rules. Oh. Alright. Went to the wrong place ever so slightly. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. There we go. Dawn, what you doing? You losing? It's Team Galactic. There's a mode that literally wouldn't run on low settings as it wouldn't load geometry. Sick. That's esports mode. I don't remember you. Why does everybody in this game have the weirdest hair? Like, that is not, what's the hair thing called in Japanese? It's not the one that's where they pull the scary face. She's got a unicorn horn on the top of her head. You're Mars. Hello, Mars. Yes, I can save the game. That is some anime hair. Beavers can swim. Beavers can do more than swim. I'm going to ride that beaver up a wall later on in the game. Commander Mars. Middle. Sorry, wrong game. You're just used to fish. Only fish swim. Hello, Golbat. If I Swords Dance, are you just going to kill me with a... Oh, you're using Poison Fang? Why? I'm just going to Swords Dance twice. Beavers can swim, damn. I mean, that's solid. I feel like it's better when the joke is, like, aggressively obvious, though. There we go. There's Chopper being poisoned. Badly poisoned. Oh, because Golbat has like an ability that makes poison from secondary effects toxic. Have I seen Bo Burnham's inside? I have not seen inside Bo Burnham. No offense to him, but I probably don't want to look inside him. I'm not his primary care physician. Do you know why do wizards have to know the alphabet? I've listened to Bo Burnham's inside, the one where it's about stuff. The end of the world. I forget what it was. It's the one where it was about the stuff. I've listened to like one of the songs for it, which was pretty good, and I was like, this is neat. I have not, however, consumed the show itself. Chopper, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Could you recover from that, please, so I can keep you in for like another turn? I hate that you're slow. More than anything, that's what annoys me about. Could you recover from this toxic, otherwise they can't spell? Thank you for getting rid of the poison. Now I can continue to attempt to do any kind of damage. U-turn? More like rude turn. What are you going for? Perugly? I can heal off you. I forgot that it like holds itself with its tail. That's a fun little quirk. That's how much damage Aerial Ace does? How defensive is Golbat? Don't kill. I hate Chopper. What have you done in this game other than die repeatedly? At least Chopper and Ace Combat had the decency to do it once. I have seen the new PS5 covers. I'm a big fan of the black one. You're like, damn emotions. You Hulk? Heck yeah. Hulking out to Bo Burnham. I'm a big fan of the black one. Because I like the look of the black controller. I hate the PS5's color scheme a lot. I hate how the PS5 controller, features-wise and comfort-wise, looks like it might be pretty good. Looks-wise, is actually like my least favorite controller I've ever had the indecency of looking at. Pandemic Feels Hulk. Imagine being a Pandemic Feels Hulk. You could only do it. Well, I was going to say you could only do it a limited time, but to be honest, right now you can do it all the time. I hate the white and black on the original PS5. Pink and black's pretty good. Purple and black's sick. The purple one looks sick. But I think the all black one, it's so sleek, it looks great. That would be my call if I could. Of course, I'm saying all of this like I have any ability to obtain one, which of course I don't. Feel free to drop the link in the chat if you like pitch chat to share with Proto. This is a Link's okay chat. Big fan of dual tones, so many of your things are white and black. Ugh. I like some things. The PS5 specifically, it just ugh. I hate looking at it. There you go. There's the link. Oh, Bug Bite. Oh yeah, because you're part psychic. It's a physical move though, so this is useless. Gyro Ball. You've gyroed my last bull, Yugi boy. Wait, wrong anime. Revive. I'm healing Chopper just because I want him to get XP. There's no real other reason. I did not think Chopper would be the fallen star of the squad. Yeah, the black one looks super sick. And it would fit in with my PS4 and my PS2. Not so much with my grey PS1. It's got like a flared collar. It does have a flared collar. And the thing is, I think the black looks good with every colour except the white. It's way too contrasting. And it looks a little cheap to me. But the pink looks sick. The purple is like quality tier. The red is super good. And the light blue is quite nice too. I like all of those dual tones. I just don't like the white and black. But I think the controller is especially... The controller makes it stand out worse, and that upsets me more. You have burger from McDonald's? Burger. Burger. How are you, Prof? What burger did you go for? I want a burger now. You've resulted in my desire of burger. You could munch a burger. Hey Shamil, I feel like I went over this before. Do you have Amazon Prime? I feel like I asked that question before. I'm just trying to shill. I'm just trying to shill so I can get a burger. Just place rather. So the thing is, it's different color controllers too. So I'm assuming you take the white plates off, and then you put the other colored plates on. But for the controllers, I'm assuming you just buy a separate controller. Big McDonald's burger. McDonald's. That's always really difficult to say. Ronald McDonald is ridiculous to try and say in Japanese. McDonald no Ronaldo Donaldo. Ugh. Why couldn't they have just called him like Michael? Michael Donald. Get me a burger from Michael Donald. With the ability... No, because Team Galactic block off the place, I think. I think they block off the place. What's the entrance? It is this side, right? It's one of the sides. It's fine. Short form like McD. I think they've either got a different name for Ronald McDonald or they don't use him. Ronaldo, Donaldo. It's difficult. The Hamburglar. Maybe they just have the Hamburglar. He steals some burgers from an invisible creature. Because they can't show Ronald McDonald. Anyway. That's all my Japanese revision for the day. I still have repels. I don't have enough repels. But I have some. 18 might get me through Mount Coronet in the north. It could be too low. But it might get me through Mount Coronet in the north. Please disappear. I can get this. Have I heard of a manga called Mashal Magic and Muscles? Sorry. Mashal Magic and Muscles. I've not. Is that a Butterfree? That is not a Butterfree. That is a... Oitica? I don't remember what the actual Pokemon is. It's a Mothim. It's a Mothim. Because Butterfree is a butterfly, Mothim is a moth. And Beedrill is a wasp. Dustox is a curse, and Beautyfly is also a butterfly. How are you, Isbulk? You good? You vibing? You chilling out, Max, and relaxing all cool? Thinking of shooting some b-ball up outside of the school? Watch out for a couple of guys who might be up to no good. They might start some trouble in your neighbourhood. You could end up getting in one little fight, and then your mum might get scared. And you'll have to move in with your aunt and your uncle in a town called Bel Air. You guys see that they're remaking The Fresh Prince of Bel Air? I wonder why they would do that. It's about a dude born without magic where everyone has magic and super prejudice against the few that don't, but he just worked out a lot and is now stronger than most mages. That is the best premise for anything I've ever heard. Inject that right into my veins. When I get my COVID booster shot, I want that also put in with it. Ugh. Just work, just magic's dumb. I'm gonna be really strong and punch people. This magic shit dumb as hell. It's just punching people. That's great. Also, I believe this is the Feebas room. So we will now... Oh, this is the Feebas room, isn't it? Yeah, this... Okay, so I'm going to go look up. Welcome back to me attempting to catch Pokemon. Sarah B in a Pokemon game. The Grand Underground. Scroll back up. Getting COVID is basically the same as a boost shot. No, not quite. Not quite. I don't believe that's correct. Mount Coronet access for, yeah, it's this place. Okay. Feebas You're immortal now? Oh no. BDSP website. Someone has done a website for this. Catching Feebass. This tool, here we go. BDSP Feebass. I have to go. Alright, hang on a minute. I've got to go find my lottery number. I have to go find my lottery number! You sent me a link to a place where I can legally read the manga first and latest third chapters for free. Oh, legal manga? In this economy? Oh god, I have a gander or something. Right, I need to go do the lottery. Why don't I just pick normal Pokemon? Like, I have two choices there. I can either go on the grind, or I can just go attempt to, like, get this thing. So I go to the lottery, and then I type in the lottery number, and then the lottery number will generate, well, based on the lottery number, it will auto-generate where I need to find Feebass, and then I can go find Feebass. Right, got it. Cool, good. Who does the lottery? Do you do the lottery? Nope. Hello, this is Pokemon Lottery Corner. If your draw number matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon starting with the far right digit, you'll receive a fabulous gift. Would you like to save and draw a Pokemon? For fuck's sake. Please draw a lotto ticket. 45261. 45261. 45261. So what? Hang on a minute. Either both red or both green tiles can generate Feebass, which means if one of the red tiles does not give you Feebass, both of the green one. What the fuck am I reading? Shout out to chat for. Shout out to Pitchjack and also not Prof. Right. This is like. I need a fucking degree in quantum physics. This is so much to do just to catch a fish! One solitary fish. In a way, we're all solitary fish, swimming through the sea of the world. Occasionally latching onto each other and gaining unlimited powers. I don't know what goes on in the sea. I don't do aquabiology. You wrote down your bank pin? Oh, that's sick. That's fine, Prof, because I only have 2 of your cards. You're not a fish, you have thumbs. That is not true. I have met you. You have gills and no thumbs, and it's fucked up that you would try and pretend otherwise. Okay? Don't you ever speak to me like that again. Incredibly rude. Fish have thumbs. Dude, imagine if fish had thumbs. Imagine if like a whale was beached and it just had giant thumbs. And like people pulled it by the thumbs to put it back in the ocean. No one on the internet knows you're a fish. Well, now they all do. Now they all know you in particular are a fish. Okay, right. Time to... If neither of the red squares... If neither of the red squares do it, then the green one will. Okay, so this is a square. 2, 3... If this is a... Oh, God. It's not like... It doesn't go like individual square. There we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it should be here. At least I'm not a bird. I'm not a bird. I'm a space station. This is the most, and this is like, this is me cheating, effectively, by the way. This isn't me doing it the right way. This is me cheating. Does it matter what rod I use? This doesn't say, right? Not even a nibble. Ah. Landed a Pokemon. That's Feebass. It's not quite. So we'll be doing this for a bit. A space station is basically a big bird. There we go. I did finally get that firm rod that the me from like a year ago is doing, is dreaming about. That was sweet. Right, I'll do it like a few times because it's a percentage chance anyway. Where do I get the super rods? Oops, I pressed it too early. Where do I get the super rod? Wait, if I have a Pokemon with no guard at the front, you have no guard. Are you actually going to be useful? Just a waste of everybody's time. You know, just a waste of like, you've ruined everybody's day by not having no guard, shiny Machop, Machamp, Machoke, whatever you are. Not even a nibble. Aren't we all dreaming of getting our hands on a nice firm rod? Maybe if it's covered in gamma radiation so I can finally Hulk out like we've been talking about. Welcome to fishing all night with me, vaguely someone. Please just drown me, you large beaver friend. Feebas. Don't look like a Feebas. Don't look like a Feebas at all. Just don't look. Don't look nothing like a Feebas. Right, what's your... Hang on. Game locations. I'm just going to check. Fishing. I'm not going to check. I don't... There's not even on that. So, Giant. You Google Shining Pearl Feebas and it's... Where do I get the Super Rod? Where would one acquire a Super Rod? Okay, I can use it. Like the guide that I've got, the thing that I've got that helps me work out where it is, says that if you have a Pokemon with no guard and a Super or Good Rod. Oh wait, maybe I could get the Good Rod somewhere. A Super or Good Rod. You will be guaranteed a Pokemon to appear, and so it just increases your chances. This will just take a little while. You're also not a Feebas, so I'm going to go... Why are my squares in, like, the most awkward positions possible? Right, I see where I could go. Right. I need to go up to there. And then it's, like, against the wall. Good Rod is Route 209 Fisherman. Is it? Right, do I... This won't fish, right? Because I'm looking at a wall. Yeah. Like Magikarp sushi. There's in one of the anime episodes of Pokemon, there is a Magikarp like being eaten, or like there's a Magikarp on a table presented as food. Pokemon have never appeared as food like past I think the first series, so I think the current understanding of canon is that it's a vegetarian society and any like food is synthesized if it's like meat based. But yeah, for a short period of time, there was the implication that people ate Pokemon. Which, of course, can't really reconcile in a game where you're acting like Pokemon are partners and as smart as humans in a lot of ways. As I sit on this large fish-eating boy. The barrel, do you want to eat any of these? Discord. What about Discord? Lewis, my old boy. What about Discord? Why do you have me up on 3 different devices? That's like 3 more of me than I want to deal with. People in Pokemon Universe don't like eating Geodudes? I don't know. If they don't, they're cowards. Because I reckon a Geodude would taste incredible. Like, imagine a rock. Like, okay, bone marrow. Imagine bone marrow, but instead of just like a tiny bit of like edible bit on the bone, there's like a whole organ system in there. That sounds pretty good, right? I'd eat a Geodude. I'd eat most Pokemon though, right? Like, it doesn't even seem to. Like, I don't even know why it'd be why it would be a question. I've had bone marrow once. Went to like a family dinner. There's my boy. With no 2-hour-long stream of looking for one Pokemon here. We are in. I've had bone marrow once. It was like at a fancy restaurant for a family meal that I should not have been there. Like, it was not somewhere I should have been. The waiter went to great detail to explain to me how to eat a bone marrow, because clearly he could see that I had no idea what I was talking about. I had no idea what I was ordering. I didn't know what it was, really. He went to great detail to explain it to me. It was... Eats anything. Feebas would eat a Geodude! It was a tiny amount of food, and I don't remember what it tasted like. Feebas. You're in my party. Meat butter. Like, it was... Okay, this is where our Shiny Machoke parts ways. Goodbye, Shiny Machoke. Now I have to go make a bunch of poffins. Do you like dry poffins? Do you just so happen to like dry poffins? You like spicy food? And you have a bad ability! Not, sorry, you have a good ability. You have a bad nature. Why would I want to... It's fine. Do you know what? It's fine. Yeah, my rating for bone marrow is I'd rather just get nachos out of 10. Recruit a fire Pokemon, call it, but I have a fire Pokemon. I called it something else. Time to get another one. I'm not gonna like grind out to get like a great nature one. I'm sad that it's not like a good nature. I'm not overly put out by it though. It is unfortunate, but I can just like deal. Because it's not like it's gonna be a problem. Go for perfect. I don't like mine. It'll still be fine. Look at this game. I feel like I'm way higher level than I need to be right now. Anyway, this Feebas is gonna do incredible. This Feebas is gonna be the best Feebas you've ever seen because it's the Feebas in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which is wild, dude. Nachos, but all the cheese is replaced with bone marrow. I can't take that Pokemon on a walk with me. I can take Egg though. Right, where's my Poffin lady? You're my Poffin lady? Hello. Nachos, but all the cheese is replaced with bone marrow. That sounds gross. I'd like to cook. Oh, okay, tag. That's what I need. So I need dry, because dry does beauty. Dry. Okay, Wiki Berry. I'll do an Aguave Berry. Nope, I won't do an Aguave Berry. Nope, hang on. There we go. Chesto. Chesto does dry. I can do a Persian Berry. That'll do. That'll work. This berry's thick skin and fruit are very tough and dry tasting. However, every bit of it can be eaten. Oh, I'm ready. Yes. How do I do this? Do I just spin? Going this way, I'm going this way, I'm going this way, I'm going this way. I'm going this way, Papa. I'm doing it, Papa. I'm Poffins. I've done Poffins, Papa. Papa. Poffin me, Papa. Let me slow down a little. I'm going at perfect speed. Ooh, speed up, speed up, speed up. This is an incredible game. At least it's better than when I had to do it on my DS that had like a really messed up bottom screen. Like my original DS's bottom screen is like damaged to all hell. So trying to do stuff like Poffins or any other touch function in a game was a nightmare. It was a bad time. So at least this is okay. What do you mean? I'm going as quick as I can. Don't judge me. God, this hurts my thumb. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. I hate anything that makes you rotate a stick wisely is a bad time. I got 3 level 23 dry sweet Poffins. Nice. Okay, let me make Chesto, Wiki, Persim. Right, so Wiki is super dry. Wiki is super dry. Okay. Dry, not quite dry. You're not really dry. You're not dry. Chesto is dry. A Guave is not dry. You're mixed. You're also mixed. I want like a mix that goes up. And then a mix that goes... That might work. That should work. Okay. That'll give me dry, and then I can just feed Feebas a bunch of dry. If that doesn't work, I need to go get a load of berries. But how are we today? Prof, what was your actual burger order? You didn't share me what your burger order was. I was curious about what you got. What is the go-to, like, I don't know, I was gonna say McDonald's order, but I know not everyone in chat likes McDonald's. Oh, it was a Big Mac. Okay, I thought you were just making a meme. I thought you were just being a goof. I haven't had a Big Mac in ages. Big Mac is not my go-to. I think, to be honest, if I'm paying like over £3 for any item in McDonald's, it's too expensive. Which is why I basically exclusively get like cheeseburgers and like the wraps on their own. I don't remember how much a Big Mac actually is though, so maybe I'm just being stupid. Please be dry. You moved around and gave the answer because you're efficient like that. You are... Efficient is how I describe you. Ah. Rich doesn't feel like it's the same as dry. Can't even feed. You had a Big Mac and a wrap. Oh, that's very similar to my order, which is usually a cheeseburger and a wrap. Usually 12 cheeseburgers and then a wrap of the day to be healthy. Because you got to be healthy, right? I don't know what rich is. Is rich like a mixed? Open. Sorry, Prof. You're correct. Oh, rich is a mixed one, and then dry, sweet. Got it. Give Feebas. So, do I have to sit through this like animation every single time? Oh, yeah. Disdainfully ate the poffid. You actually hate... You don't like... that's fine. John, I'm going to feed him to you anyway. You're just going to like him anyway. I always call you that weird dude who never shuts about the playing game. I at least put some respect on Ace Combat's name. You actually hate... you hate dry. You hate dry food. To be fair, I'd assume most people do, but that's unfortunate. Do you ever think about how there are people who exist out there that hate seasoned, like they would rather eat the driest, most unseasoned chicken imaginable rather than put any seasoning on it? I do. I just think about that sometimes, and I'm like, what would it be like to be that person? Could I be that person one day? I'm actually fighting against the game to make this Feebas into a Milotic. I'm gonna get about halfway and I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where I can get any of more of the dry berries. Disdainfully ate the poffin. A little bit more, please. Little bit more, please. Fiery Bass. I believe it has to have its beauty stat maxed, so... I'm going on a berry hunt. I'm going on a berry adventure. I'm dry. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. Right, so what do I need? I need Chesto berries. The Wiggy berries, I think they were called. They seem pretty good. I need to avoid every trainer on every route because I've avoided nearly every trainer on every route. Great. Berry Burton. I have this. Pulls out a bag full of berries. Hello, Pokemon breeder Albert. I am uncomfortable with your job description. Are you just going to chuck out a bunch of baby Pokemon? I am very uncomfortable with your job description if so. Oh my god. Bonsley has Sturdy. Great! Chopper can kill nothing. Might be the worst Pokemon in existence. I like Gallade. I might not sound like it. I do like Gallade. It just doesn't like me much. Sorry you're late, you're napping. I've said that, okay, you're not even you're not the first person to have been napping when I've been streaming and apologized. Never, ever, 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 ever apologize to me for sleeping, because sleep is the best. I would rather people be asleep, because then I know that they're engaging in the greatest activity of all time. Being unconscious. Sleep is sick. Like, who doesn't want to be asleep? At any stage of my life, I would like to be asleep. At any one point of my existence, I would like to not be awake. If I could be asleep and stream, that would be goated. So sorry, steppers. Do not apologize for sleeping when I stream. It will anger me more. Sleeping is the one activity. You either have to be watching my stream or sleeping. You get two choices. No, sleeping is great. Don't. Everybody should be doing it all of the time. I'm actually going to surf behind you just to avoid having to battle you. You'll stay awake forever from now on? Prof, no.
Prof, don't do it. It's me, John Madden. Please don't, Prof. John Madden.
I don't even know if that, I don't remember how to do it anymore.
John Madden. John Madden.
Yeah, I don't feel like I can quite do it anymore.
John Madden. Good evening. It is I, John Madden. Here to talk to you about your car insurance.
Oh, yeah, that gets weird. Okay, I've avoided you. I'll probably get into a... No wild Pokemon. I did fight you two, because you two ran up on me. Mugged by a couple of people. I don't want to go to the Grand Underground. I would like all of these berries, please. Can I surf and break the boulders at the same time? Unfortunately, I don't believe there are rock smash boulders. There are particular rocks that I can smash, and I don't think they fall under the category of it. Sadly. It's earthy soil. Nanab. Slowly but surely, I will collect everywhere. I don't need that many, but like this is the only thing I need berries for. I'm not super concerned about destroying the berry economy. For myself, for other people, who cares? These trainers aren't going to use them. Looking forward to Thursday when
John Madden
and friends bomb Eurasian residential areas. Look, I don't know what's going on. All I know that's going on in Ace Combat 7 is that I'm in a plane and stuff needs to be blown up, and I will continue to do that. Oh, I have to fight the drone. Yeah, so I need like... Can I do like a mission in free play to gain money? Okay, I thought there might be a berry tree up here. Sorely mistaken on that front. I feel like I need a better plane. No, I just need to work out how to actually fight the drone. I don't need a better plane. I just need to work out how to fight the drone. Because I don't fully understand its movements. It's wild and quick and scary. And I can only play games that like don't be wild and scary and go quick. Did I buy Moo Moo? I think I bought Moo Moo. Right, there should be a berry tree somewhere. In a way, isn't there? The true berry trees were the friends we made along the way, but also I need some berry trees. I like fight my way through this grass. Okay, hidden trainers, please don't fight me. I do not wish to attack. Bring a special weapon for air targets. Didn't I? I thought I had the quams, right? I thought I had some kind of quam missile. Oh no, did I not have quams? I thought I had some sort of anti-air missile. I guess I didn't have quams. What the hell did I have? Okay, now I can defog and hopefully find some berries. No berries. You think I had the sand? I had the 6 AMs. Got it. Oh, you seem to have a lot of confidence. I just don't want to fight you. I don't have confidence, Ernest. I just don't want to talk to a man called Ernest. who has like a bum bag, but it's not even a proper bum bag because you're wearing it like a belt. Like a clipped belt, you weird person. Wear your fanny pack on your fanny or get out. Don't put it on your hip. Don't try and like act like you're cool by putting it on your hip. You are not cooler than the fanny pack, okay? Respect it or piss off. Sorry, that was may have been needlessly mean, but I just. Man's name is Ernest. Okay, Drain Punch. We'll just Drain Punch until the end of time. I'm just gonna send a cheeky message while I mash A repeatedly because there's not much else I need to do. There we go. Bam. 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 I like to send messages when I see that I could respond to them, because otherwise I forget and then I don't do it for 5 days. I have a really bad, like, I either respond to something immediately or I see it and then completely forget about it until a week later, and then I like open the chat to be like, oh, I haven't, you know, let's chat to this person, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to respond to that one specific thing that they said, and now they don't want to talk to me anymore. I'm flying. I'm not going anywhere further in this route. I'm flying. I feel like there's berry trees that I've missed around here. Yes, use another one. Would you like to use another one? Tell me what it is. Just tell me what it is. You have trained me to respond immediately, because if I don't respond immediately to you, I lose my kneecaps, and I've run out of kneecaps to lose. I don't know what you're going after next. Could I keep like my current? I didn't get replaced, but could I keep my elbow caps? Is that what they're called? Elbow caps? Can I have those? If you let me have those, then we can get along. I just don't wish to lose more. I can't lose more. I have none left to lose. Pecha berries, and then right, cherry berries, and I should have. I have berries. I can just do like group berries. Blag. Can I check tag? No. Oh, I can view tag. There we go. Okay, I have a Chester berry. That's fine. That should be fine. No message, no kneecaps. Oh. Happy kneecap. Happy message, happy kneecaps. It's like no waifu, no laifu, but more real. No message, no kneecaps. Okay. Do I need to go up there, or can I just go do it down here somewhere? Who's this? Poffin House. You're the Poffin House. Happy wife, happy life, happy waifu, happy waifu. What? Right, so I didn't need to go up there in the first place. I could have just come in here. I'd like to cook. Would you like to give me some NPCs to cook with me? No? Okay. Fine. You. And then an orange berry. Yes, that'll work. Wow, look at all the berries. Just spin and spin. The typical boomer humor of God, I hate my wife. It's the weirdest, like, joke. I don't know why it's so, like, common. Like, I hate my wife, ha ha ha. The person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, who I pledged to love and hold in all of existence, I think is a piece of shit, and I will make fun of her in front of everyone. Ha ha. I'm the atypical husband of the pre-2000s and, well, probably mid-2000s. I just don't understand why that was the representation. I mean, I guess it's because, like, divorce for, even now, but for a very long time, was seen as a non-option for some people. So it was just, like, complain and shit talk your partner until the end of time, because you can't divorce them. Make myself some peachy green tea. Ooh, peachy green tea. But oh, wow! I only burnt it once. Right, well, Persms are okay. I burnt it once and I got foul poffins. Right. No more making fun of boomer humor wife jokes. We're going in. Yeah. I am pretty foul. The thing is, like, there are people who would look at that and be like, that's relatable. Haha, yeah, I hate my wife too. And it's like, dude, at that point, look inward. Just take a second, man. I just don't get it. I don't get why it was so prevalent is the thing. It just seems like an odd way to talk about your spouse. Which, you know, which is why I never make public comments about Prof like that to other people. I just make it to him. Happy home designer thing on AC. It did look sick. I haven't again, I haven't started up AC. My thumb is hurting. I haven't started up AC since the update still. So I haven't been able to give it a try yet. I'm terrible at this. I'm actually the worst at doing this. How am I doing so much worse in here than I did out there? And half of these aren't even what I wanted. Great. Well, guess what you're getting, Fieri Bass? You're getting a bunch of disgusting poffins. I hope you're pleased. Oh, but he likes the fuck. This man hates my, like, the ones I put all the love and care into, he hates, and then I give him a foul poffin. I give her a foul poffin, and she loves it. I think it was a female Feebas. It is a female Feebas. Yeah. I give her a foul poffin, and she's like, "Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it so much." Yeah. Piece of shit. I'm actually looking forward, I think, more to the next Animal Crossing game than playing the current one. If the next one keeps a lot of the additions from this one. My fear is that the next Animal Crossing game will do what this one did and just drop a bunch of stuff. Do new things, but just drop a bunch of stuff and then bring it back way later on. It felt like maybe that game needed a bit more time. You love my foul poffins too? Thanks, Prof. Okay, well, I need more. Hello. I'd like to cook. Like is doing a lot of lifting in there, but I would like to cook. Right, you are kind of cool. You're cool, right? And then anything else a little bit dry? Anything else a little bit dry? You're a little bit dry? Ready? Okay. Let's get ready. I'm looking for the best. I'm looking for the best. I started turning the wrong way immediately. Ah! I hate this so much. Am I going to play through the DLC missions before your first playthrough after? I feel like you have asked me this a lot, and I feel like every time I've said probably during the game. I think this is the third time. You were talking about Ace Combat, right? I feel like we've been... You're gonna ask me every day. I'm gonna be doing the DLC missions and you're gonna be asking me again. I'm assuming foul is just because it's like spicy, right? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. You'll keep asking. Just become beautiful, Feebas. I'm not asking much of you. I'm just asking you to eat my terrible food and eventually become pretty. I'm gonna go use the other one because this is shit. This is actually, it's the machine's fault. I gave it to the wrong Pokemon. Great. And I can see how little it's doing too. I think Torterra was helping. I just realised, I think in the North Star one, Torterra was helping. That's why these suck. Because I'm just doing it on my own. But Torterra was right next to the machine. I could be incredibly wrong, but I think the Pokemon that's with me is helping when I do it. Which means I've just wasted a shit ton of berries. Great. Good job, me. Proud of you. Proud of you. At least I get, like, good route themes. Oh, it's nighttime. You're gonna want to fight me, aren't you? Can I just go around you? Nope. You're just gonna fight me, aren't you? You're like, oh, what are you? Oh no. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. I didn't realize he turned. Why'd you have a lightsaber, you big weird? Oh my god! My man was Weaver stanced up. He was holding that Pokeball like it was a gun. And then the arm behind the back. Wow, you're a weird dude, my friend. Off to hunt for more berries. Dude, he was proper, like he had the flashlight and the Pokeball like that. Like he was gonna shoot me with a hoot hoot. Damn. We're fighting level 19 with Chops because I have avoided so many trainers. My Pokedex is gonna... Bobby. My Pokedex is gonna look weird at the end of this. Right, my Pokedex is gonna look like a bit of a mess. I vaguely remember when I played through Diamond and Pearl... Well, when I played through Diamond originally, looking up where to find certain Pokemon for the National Dex, because I skipped a bunch of trainers, and I'm doing it again. I will continue to do it multiple times. I just resisted arrest. Outstop me. Rose incense. Okay, berries are there. I hope there are more berries around this house. Excuse me, Oika. I can cut. Thank you, Pokemon Company, for not making HMs Pokemon used. So I can do that. It wouldn't have made much sense having the because of how the business works, because of how the because of how the box system works. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm good. But I appreciate them having the forethought to do it. However, fucking like reverting the TMs back to Diamond and Pearl versions of the TMs is weird and stupid, and I don't understand it. The game is just full of strange decisions. Which is why it would be really interesting. I would love dev diaries on the Pokemon games. I think they would be fascinating to watch. Like true, proper, full-on behind the scenes, no, like, oh, we have to make it look good to big up Nintendo. I want proper, gritty behind the scenes of Pokemon development. Because it must be weird, right? It has to be strange, because if it's not strange, then what's the point of me wanting it? There we go, bam. Also, like, these are everywhere. Then the exchange is there from the underground. Because they had to explain, they had to add... This is in the original too. It's not been added for Diamond, like, the Switch version. They had to explain why anybody could breathe underground, and they actually put vents all across the world to be like, yeah, that's why people can breathe underground. What's my favorite Nintendo? either DS era Nintendo or like late, like halfway through 3DS era Nintendo. The Nintendo that, you know, actually got on the horse a bit with the 3DS, which coincidentally is my least favorite era of PlayStation because they fucked up the Vita. The Vita could have been beautiful, man. It could have been wonderful, and yet it was just left behind and forgotten about. I miss the Vita. Also just made like a horrific noise with my gut. I want to be like, if the immortality thing doesn't work out, I want to be buried with my PSTV just so Swan can't touch it. I want to be gripping it in my hands so that if Swan or Stealth want to get their hands on my PSTV, they have to tear it from me in front of my grieving friends and family. Because I think that would be funny. Everybody else involved might hate it, but I think that would be funny, and I'd be dead, so no one would, like, I don't have to face the consequences. I get to watch down from below. It'd be great. Am I going to release my own console? I'm releasing the Soldier Boy 2. I'm collaborating. It's going to be the first console that exclusively plays Super Mario Bros. 2 ROMs. Not the original version, just ROM hacks. I would like to use another. I don't know what another is, but I would like to use it. Not Vague Station. Because Vague Station is my late night television channel that you can find on the far recesses of Sky Television. It's not for the faint-hearted and is a subscription service past 11 PM. What a weird reference to pull. Vaguely someone media group, oh no. The VMG. Shards wanted TMs offered. Hey fisherman. Wait, do one of you might have a rod? I mean you all have rods. I'm not taking one. Is this kid gonna be like, how do I get to that item over there? It's so far away. And then I go cycle over. It's like, wow, you got. Oh, I can't go there. Wow, you got the item. Good job. Oh, good job. You got the item. There's an item here, right? There's an item here, right? There we go.
You got the item. You did it. Yay.
Did I really not fit through that? Weird. Okay, and then there are no more berries over here. So I ignore everybody else on this route because I refuse to fight a bunch of weak trainers. I've probably left some around here. If I had to bet, I reckon I've left some like just north of here. And then I could go I'll go make more poppins and then we'll probably be done. We'll probably hit time by that point. Boink. Cycle. Wizardry, perfect. Yeah, I missed you guys. Hello. Oran berries and pechaberry, cherry berries. Oran berry, pechaberry, cherry berry. I'm betting. Block berries. Bulk berries. Can I unlock? I wish I could have a poker car. Drive my poker car all around. I should get a poker plane. They should let me have an airship. When are they? No, actually, I was going to say when are they going to do a Pokemon game where you have an airship? And they did. That was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Because the soaring in the sky stuff was a Final Fantasy airship kind of deal. Dude, my TV is eating itself. It is funky. And a little scary, but pretty funky. Time to go make some poffins. And make my Phoebas the prettiest princess of all the land, and then I can have a melodic. Right, Totoro, I need you to help me. You don't want to commit vehicular poker slaughter. Why not? That was pretty lit, to be honest. Okay, any of you exclusively dry? No, but blackberries do like to be a little bit dry. And then I'll do some orange berries and that'll work. Yeah, Torterra's here, so I think Torterra is helping me. Or Egg, as I've called him. So I think it's helping me. I'm lit. I'm about to be lit. This goes wrong. I'm literally... Oh no. So well, that's good to know. I'm glad that they added effectively a way to do single player Poffins good. I don't understand what the point of the other Poffin place is though. Like you've got this and then the other Poffin place. Is there any reason to it? I wonder if you have enough cute Pokemon with you. I wonder if they all show up. That could be interesting if they like all can like help you out if you have enough cute Pokemon. Now my Pokemon aren't cute enough apparently. Highly subjective, but whatever. So I can only have this giant hulk of a Pokemon help me out. Like, oh, you're telling me Clefairbell isn't cute, but Torterra, the mountain man, is like dainty. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no idea what's going on in this game anymore. Why did that go wrong? Why did that go wrong? I don't know what I did. Clefable? Not Clefairbell? Clefairy, Clefairbell. I think that's where I'm going. I go like Clefairy, Clefairbell. You go Clefable. I like Clefairbell. Don't overflow. Is it because I'm just using bad berries? Is that the problem? Because I swear I'm doing this right. Is it just that I'm using like not very good berries? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because I used up all my Wiggy berries. I need to see if there are any more anywhere else or any more like dry berries available. It'll burn. You always say it'll burn. Hurry when I'm doing just fine. Okay, quick. Stop saying it'll burn. Torterra, could you help, please, for the love of God? This is the. I hate this minigame. This is the worst time. It just hurts my thumb. This is honestly miserable. This is imagine, right, going through like back in the like if you didn't have that website to help. Imagine going through all of that hassle to get a Feebas, to then find out you need to like boost its beauty stat, to then go and do that, and it's terrible. It's like the worst experience of your life. How the hell have I decided like none of these are gonna be okay, fine, some of these are beauty. This is a miserable experience. Do you feel pretty now? Do you feel beautiful? Apparently they went up. I didn't see it. I think the other way of evolving Feebas still works, which is to get... What do you mean it won't eat anymore? We're done when I say we're done. I'm leveling you up and you better evolve. Because if you don't evolve right this second, I'm going to be upset. I am angry. I am angry and upset. Because for Feebas to evolve, you need to have its beauty stat maxed. Well, we're at the end of the stream anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, for Feebas to evolve, you have to have its beauty stat maxed, and then it evolves into a beautiful Pokemon. Is I guess the logic there. I think Feebas is pretty beautiful anyway, but fine. Well, we almost have the team. The team is almost done, and then this game will go very, very, very quickly. But that'll be next week. Tomorrow, Pokemon Platinum, Nuzlocke again. And then the week continues from the schedule. Shout out to Sudano for the raid. E-bye to everyone. Is anyone I know online? Hang on a sec. Is anybody I know online? Yes, we're gonna do one cheeky if people haven't already like run out. Into Jace. There we go. Adam do be offline, but we're gonna do one cheeky pop over to Interjace. Enjoy your evenings, days, morns, and over everything in eBay.